Title: Nighttime Nutrition That Rekindles. What if the key to waking up with more energy, lighter legs, and stronger confidence down there wasn't in your medicine cabinet, but in your kitchen just a few hours before bed? For millions of older Americans, symptoms like sluggish circulation, cold feet, and fading intimacy are accepted as an unavoidable part of aging. But according to Dr. Catherine Rocker, a men's health specialist with over 2 decades of experience, the real culprit may not be age, it's what's missing from your evening plate. As we age, the body's ability to maintain strong, flexible blood vessels and proper blood flow can slowly decline. But here's the good news: the hours between dinner and bedtime are when your body naturally enters a state of repair. And with the right foods, this repair process can be enhanced, particularly in the lower body, where poor circulation hits hardest. Dr. Rocker highlights 5 powerhouse foods. That the first food on the list is fatty fish, such as salmon, mackerel, and sardines. Rick. Second, a warm cup of ginger and turmeric tea can work wonders. Ginger contains gingerol, a natural vasodilator that helps open blood vessels. Turmeric, with its active compound curcumin tar. Third, mixed berries like blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries are loaded with anthocyanins, PL. Next are walnuts, a natural source of L. Finally, C offer one of the most overlooked yet effective solutions. When heated with olive oil, tomatoes release high levels of lycopene, an antioxidant that reduces oxidative stress, supports nitric oxide production, and relaxes the arteries. Stew. In a world flooded with quick fixes and miracle pills, these simple foods offer a sustain. You don't need perfect habit. Title 5: Fruits that help protect the prostate and restore confidence. After 60. As men age, certain changes, some subtle, others frustratingly obvious, begin to appear. Frequent nighttime trips to the bathroom, a weaker urine stream, and diminished vitality may seem like unavoidable facts of life after 60. But what if those signs weren't just a result of aging? What if simple everyday choices like the fruit you eat could help turn things around, according to leading health experts and emerging research? The key to supporting prostate health and restoring confidence might be as close as your kitchen counter. While no fruit alone can replace medical care, certain natural foods, when eaten consistently, may help reduce inflammation, balance hormones, and improve circulation, factors critical to keeping your prostate healthy and your energy strong. Let's start with cranberries, often overlooked by older men but essential for those battling urinary issues. Rich in proanthocyanidins, cranberries prevent bacteria from sticking to the urinary tract, lowering the risk of infections and reducing inflammation in the prostate. Regular consumption, ideally 8 ounces of unsweetened cranberry juice daily, has been shown to improve urinary flow and cut down nighttime bathroom visits. For men who wake up groggy from sleep disrupted by urgency, this single habit could change how rested and refreshed you feel. Next up are red grapes loaded with resveratrol. This powerful antioxidant supports testosterone levels while reducing excess estrogen, a hormone imbalance that can contribute to prostate enlargement. Red grapes also boost blood flow, memory, and insulin sensitivity, all concerns for older men. Whether eaten as a midday snack or added to your morning oatmeal, grapes are one of nature's easiest and tastiest protectors of prostate and vascular health. Apples, the classic American fruit, carry more than just nostalgia. They're packed with quercetin, a flavonoid that calms inflammation and supports hormonal balance. Apples also help regulate blood sugar and support restful sleep, 2 often overlooked factors tied to prostate health. To get the full benefits, choose organic apples and eat the peel where most of the quercetin resides. 1 or 2 a day paired with healthy fats or protein can make a big difference over time. Then there's the nutritional powerhouse avocado. This creamy fruit is rich in beta-sitosterol, a plant compound shown to reduce swelling in the prostate and improve urine flow. Avocados also contain healthy fats and potassium, supporting blood pressure, hormone production, and heart health. Men who eat half an avocado daily often report feeling more energized, focused, and confident. From sandwiches to smoothies, it's a versatile and satisfying addition to your daily diet. Finally, don't forget about tomatoes, especially cooked ones. When tomatoes are heated, they release more lycopene, a potent antioxidant that concentrates in prostate tissue and helps protect it from oxidative stress and inflammation. Lycopene has been shown to slow the progression of prostate enlargement and even reduce PSA levels over time. Whether it's tomato soup, pasta sauce, or a baked dish with olive oil cooked tomatoes, offer both comfort and protection in every bite. Together, these 5 fruits form a powerful lineup. Each one works through a different mechanism, whether it's reducing inflammation, balancing hormones, or improving circulation, but the effect is cumulative. When eaten regularly, they create a protective shield around your prostate and support the vitality you deserve. This isn't about following the latest health trend or making drastic changes overnight. It's about reclaiming control, one fruit, one meal, one choice at a time. You've spent a lifetime building habits and caring for others. Now is the time to care for yourself too. These fruits are simple, natural, and accessible. They don't require prescriptions or side effect warnings. What they do require is consistency. Eat them not because you have to, but because you've earned the right to feel strong, energized, and confident in this next chapter of life. You deserve that, and your body is ready to respond. Title: Reclaiming Strength After 60. The power of 3 essential nutrients for men. Growing older can feel like a silent drift away from the energy and strength we once took for granted. You may wake up feeling a little slower, struggle to get through your day, or wonder where your vitality has gone. For many American men over 60, this isn't just about aging. It's about feeling disconnected from the version of yourself you once knew. The good news: you can reconnect. And it starts with something simple, powerful, and often overlooked: nutrition. While the supplement aisle is crowded with promises, there are 3 specific nutrients that stand out: vitamin C, zinc, and magnesium. These aren't just buzzwords. They're foundational to how your body functions, how you feel, and how you live. When used correctly and consistently, these nutrients can reignite energy, boost circulation, improve mood, and restore the confidence many men fear they've lost. Let's begin with vitamin C. Known mostly for its role in immune support, vitamin C does far more than just help fight off colds. It protects nitric oxide in the body, a molecule essential for blood flow and vascular health. Without enough nitric oxide, circulation suffers, and poor blood flow can lead to low energy, fatigue, and even issues with erectile function. Vitamin C also helps regulate blood pressure and supports collagen production, keeping your arteries flexible and strong. Men who consistently take 500–1,000 milligrams of high-absorption vitamin C per day often notice improved blood flow and sharper mental clarity. Whether it's a glass of fresh orange juice or a targeted supplement, this nutrient is key to getting your spark back. Then there's zinc, a mineral that many men unknowingly lack as they age. Zinc is directly involved in testosterone production and prostate health. Without enough of it, your energy levels drop, your libido weakens, and your immune system falters. Zinc also plays a vital role in mood regulation and cognitive function. For older men, a deficiency in zinc can silently chip away at their confidence and drive. The ideal intake is 15–30 milligrams per day, preferably from highly bioavailable forms like zinc citrate or picolinate. Foods like oysters, beef, pumpkin seeds, and lentils are great sources, but supplementation is often necessary, especially if absorption has decreased with age. Magnesium rounds out this powerful trio. It's involved in over 300 biochemical processes in the body, many of which are critical to maintaining strength and vitality. Magnesium helps relax blood vessels, improving circulation. It supports muscle function, reduces inflammation, aids in sleep, and enhances insulin sensitivity, all essential for energy and performance. Unfortunately, magnesium deficiency is widespread, especially among older adults. Symptoms often go unnoticed: muscle cramps, poor sleep, brain fog, and low energy. By adding 400–420 milligrams of magnesium daily, preferably in forms like citrate or glycinate, you can feel a difference within weeks. Leafy greens, fatty fish nuts, and whole grains are rich sources, but supplements often provide the consistency your body needs. What makes these 3 nutrients truly powerful is how they work together. Vitamin C protects and enhances nitric oxide, zinc stimulates testosterone, and magnesium ensures both minerals function efficiently within your body. This synergy creates a foundation for real sustainable change. It's not about quick fixes or expensive treatments. It's about giving your body the tools it's been asking for all along. As an older American, Your story is one of strength, resilience, and wisdom. But it's also a story that deserves energy, clarity, and passion, not just survival. Reclaiming your vitality isn't about chasing youth. It's about embracing a new season of life with purpose and power. This isn't just science, it's deeply personal. It's about waking up with energy, engaging with loved ones fully, and feeling like yourself again. It's about standing tall, not just physically, but emotionally, knowing you're doing what's right for your health. If you've felt tired, foggy, or like your best days are behind you, consider this your signal. A new chapter can begin today with a simple shift in how you nourish your body. Start small, be consistent. Your energy, your strength, your vitality, they're still within you, and with the right support, they can shine again. Title: A New Path to Vitality. Simple foods that reawaken circulation and energy after 60. For many older American men, the slowing down that comes with age can feel like an invisible weight. It starts subtly: cooler hands and feet, a sluggish step, a fading drive. Eventually, that quiet decline begins to affect confidence, connection, and even identity. But here's the truth. Few doctors emphasize these symptoms aren't always an unavoidable part of aging. In fact, they're often signals that your body needs better support, especially when it comes to blood flow and energy. Circulation isn't just about how well blood moves through your veins. It's the lifeline for energy, clarity, strength, and yes, sexual function. As we age, blood vessels lose elasticity, inflammation builds, and nitric oxide, our body's natural vessel widener, begins to decline. But here's the encouraging part: with a few strategic food choices, especially at the right time of day, men over 60 can reclaim much of what feels lost. The key lies in a trio of natural foods: garlic, fatty fish, and citrus fruits. These aren't exotic superfoods or expensive supplements. They're humble, accessible, and incredibly effective when consumed consistently. Let's start with garlic. You might know it as a flavor booster, but garlic is a powerhouse when it comes to circulation. It contains allicin, a compound that relaxes and dilates blood vessels. This enhances blood flow, reduces blood pressure, and improves oxygen delivery to tissues, particularly in areas like the pelvis and legs, where many older men begin to notice decline. The recommendation is simple: eat 3-4 raw cloves a day, crushed and rested for 10 minutes to activate allicin. Mix it with a bit of honey to soften the taste. For many, this small act becomes a daily ritual of restoration. Next, fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines. Rich in omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, these fish reduce inflammation, support heart health, and increase nitric oxide levels. Inflammation is the enemy of healthy aging, silently contributing to fatigue, joint pain, and poor circulation. Just 3-4 servings a week can make a profound difference, not just in blood flow, but in mood, memory, and resilience. These meals don't have to be elaborate. A grilled salmon fillet with some lemon, a tin of sardines on whole grain toast, or a quick mackerel salad, all simple, all healing. Then we have citrus fruits: oranges, grapefruits, lemons. They're loaded with vitamin C and bioflavonoids like hesperidin and naringenin. These compounds help preserve nitric oxide and improve the elasticity of blood vessels. In practical terms, this means lower blood pressure, better circulation, and improved erectile function. A glass of fresh orange juice in the morning, some lemon water throughout the day, or a few slices of grapefruit can all help nourish your vascular system. These foods work even better when paired with supporting habits. Stay hydrated, walk for 10-15 minutes after meals, breathe deeply each morning, and aim for consistent, restful sleep. None of these require gym memberships or radical life changes, just a shift toward daily consistency and self-care. And why does this matter? Because too often, men over 60 are told to expect less from their bodies. But you don't have to accept a slow decline. You can support your body's natural ability to heal, energize, and perform. Many of my patients have shared what it feels like to wake up with more energy after months of feeling drained, to feel warmth in their limbs again, to feel confident in their intimacy. And often, it started with nothing more than eating a clove of garlic, adding salmon to their weekly meals, or sipping on lemon water instead of soda. This isn't a miracle cure. It's a quiet revolution, one that honors your body and your journey. At this stage of life, every choice becomes more meaningful. You've earned the right to feel good, to move freely, and to live with renewed purpose. So, if you've been feeling disconnected from your strength or vitality, start here. Your next step doesn't have to be big, it just needs to be consistent. These foods aren't just about physical benefits, they're a reminder that you're still in control, that health is still within reach, and that the best days can still be ahead. Bite by bite, you can reclaim what age tried to steal. Title: Reclaiming Strength, the Morning Meal that Restores Circulation, Energy, and Confidence. After 60. It's easy to accept fatigue, cold limbs, and fading drive as just part of getting older. For many older American men, these changes sneak in, quietly making morning walks feel heavier, intimacy feel distant, and even the simplest tasks feel like uphill climbs. But what if the real cause isn't just age, but something much simpler? How you fuel your body each morning. Science now shows that the first 60 minutes after waking are critical. They set the tone for your energy, blood flow, hormone production, and mental sharpness for the entire day. And the best part? You don't need a medicine cabinet to restore what's missing. Just a few thoughtful food choices at breakfast can make a profound difference in your circulation and vitality, especially down there. Let's begin with the surprising powerhouse black beans. These humble legumes are rich in L-arginine, a compound your body uses to create nitric oxide, a key molecule that relaxes blood vessels and improves blood flow, especially to the pelvic region. Black beans are also loaded with magnesium anthocyanins and soluble fiber, all of which support healthy arteries and lower harmful LDL cholesterol. A warm bowl of black beans in the morning, perhaps with eggs or vegetables, is more than just hearty, it's therapeutic. Just be sure to soak them well and cook thoroughly to ease digestion. Next on the list, steel-cut oats, especially when topped with almonds and chia seeds. This simple combination delivers a trifecta of benefits. Steel-cut oats contain beta-glucan and avenanthramides, compounds that lower cholesterol and reduce inflammation in blood vessels. Almonds bring in vitamin E and healthy fats, while chia seeds provide ALA, a plant-based omega-3 and magnesium. Together, they fuel nitric oxide production, balance blood sugar, and help maintain energy throughout the morning. Then there's green tea, a soothing beverage that quietly works wonders. It contains EGCG, a catechin, known to activate the eNOS enzyme, which helps your body produce nitric oxide. Just 1 or 2 cups a day, especially in the morning, can significantly improve blood vessel function and overall circulation. And unlike coffee, green tea delivers this benefit without the harsh caffeine spike. Finally, blueberries. These small berries pack a powerful punch. Rich in anthocyanins and phenolic acids, they improve something called FMD, flow-mediated dilation, a measure of how well your blood vessels expand in response to increased blood flow. This translates into better circulation, lower blood pressure, and sharper mental clarity. Eating blueberries in the morning, perhaps over your oats or with a spoonful of yogurt, gives your body a gentle, antioxidant-rich start to the day. When combined, these 4 breakfast components create more than a meal. They form a daily ritual of restoration. They work synergistically to awaken your circulation, support healthy hormone levels, and give you the energy and confidence you may have thought was gone for good. But the impact goes deeper than physical health. When older men begin their day with intention fueling their bodies in ways that promote strength and vitality, they often report feeling more capable, more connected, and more like themselves. They start walking a little taller. They regain the energy to play with grandchildren, to re-engage with their spouse, to travel, or simply to feel joy in their daily routines again. These benefits don't require perfection. You don't have to eat all 4 every day. Just start where you are. Swap out processed breakfast foods for a bowl of oats, a cup of green tea, a handful of berries. Add black beans to a breakfast wrap. Little by little, your body will respond. The truth is, aging doesn't have to mean decline. It can mean refinement, doing more with less, choosing more wisely, listening to your body with greater care. And breakfast can be your starting line. In a culture that often overlooks older men or tells them to just accept it, This is your chance to push back, to choose differently, to reclaim energy strength, and yes, your manhood without pills, surgeries, or gimmicks. It starts with what you put on your plate, and it starts today. So tomorrow morning, before you reach for the toast and jam or skip breakfast altogether, ask yourself, what if I gave my body what it really needs? You might be surprised at how quickly it gives back. Title A, New Morning Routine that can revive your strength, circulation, and confidence. After 60. For many older Americans, mornings have lost their magic. What once began with energy and clarity now starts with joint stiffness, brain fog, or the weight of fatigue that no amount of sleep seems to fix. It's easy to chalk this up to age. But what if the real reason for this slow start isn't time slipping away, but a missing signal your body has been waiting for? There's good news. Your body hasn't forgotten how to feel strong. It hasn't forgotten how to circulate blood efficiently, build testosterone, or wake up with confidence. It just needs your help specifically in the first hour after waking up. That's the power behind a simple but transformative 4-step morning routine for men over 60. It takes no pills, no gym memberships, and no complicated diets. Just consistency and intention. Step 1. Let the sunlight in. Within 15 minutes of waking, step outside or sit by a window with direct sunlight. This isn't just about feeling good. Sunlight on your skin and through your eyes resets your circadian rhythm and boosts your testosterone. It also triggers nitric oxide release, a molecule that helps blood vessels relax and improves circulation, especially in the pelvic region. For older men, this can mean improved energy, clearer thinking, and even stronger erections later in the day. Step 2. Breathe into life. Spend 5 quiet minutes practicing deep abdominal breathing. Inhale through your nose, slowly expanding your belly, and exhale through your mouth just as slowly. This calms your nervous system, lowers cortisol, the stress hormone that damages testosterone, and activates your parasympathetic system, the one responsible for rest, digestion, and sexual health. Most men underestimate the power of the breath, but at this age, oxygen is everything. With each slow breath, you're improving blood oxygen levels, supporting nitric oxide production, and signaling safety to your body. When your body feels safe, it heals, it performs, it strengthens. Step 3. Move with power. You don't need a full workout, just 2 to 3 minutes of bodyweight exercises. Think push-ups against the wall, air squats near your bed, or step-ups on a stair. The goal isn't exhaustion, it's activation. This short burst of full-body movement stimulates testosterone production, improves blood flow, and awakens dormant muscles. Many men over 60 unknowingly lose strength because they're not giving their body a reason to maintain it. A few minutes of focused effort reminds your system we still need power, and your body listens. Step 4. Eat like you want to thrive within 60-90 minutes of waking. Give your body the nutrients it needs to make testosterone support circulation and sustain energy. A powerful breakfast might include eggs rich in cholesterol and protein, the building blocks of testosterone. Sautéed spinach in olive oil, nitrate-rich greens and healthy fats. Avocado for potassium and healthy fats that support vascular health. Berries for antioxidants that protect blood vessels. If your vitamin D levels are low, consider supplementing with D3, especially in winter months. This hormone-like vitamin is essential for testosterone and bone health, but it declines sharply with age and indoor living. The deeper message. This routine isn't just about performance. It's about reclaiming a sense of agency in a stage of life where many feel their best years are behind them. Older Americans, especially men, are often told to accept decline, to let go of desires for strength, passion, and physical vitality. But those desires are still there for a reason. They are signals not of vanity, but of life, of still having something to give, something to feel, someone to be. And by honoring them even in small daily acts, you remind yourself that you are still here, still capable, still in command. Every day you follow this 4-step routine, you're sending a signal not just to your body, but to your spirit. You're saying, I am not done yet. It may seem simple light breath movement nourishment, but combined these acts restore what age and inattention often take away. They awaken blood flow. They rebuild confidence. They invite back the version of you that's been waiting quietly beneath the surface. So tomorrow morning, start fresh. Step into the sun, breathe, move, eat with purpose, and watch your strength return one morning at a time. Title: The Hidden Dangers in Your Vitamin Cabinet. A wake-up call for men over 60. You've worked hard to stay healthy. You walk regularly, eat your greens, maybe even skip the soda. Like many older Americans, you've likely added a few supplements to your routine vitamins that promise to protect your joints, boost immunity, or preserve your energy. But what if some of the very capsules you swallow every morning are quietly sabotaging your health, your hormones, and your confidence? It's a shocking truth, but for men over 60, certain vitamins and minerals, especially in high doses, can do more harm than good. While they're marketed as miracle boosters, these nutrients can accumulate in the body over time, wreaking havoc on your testosterone circulation and even your brain. Here's what you need to know and how to protect yourself. 1. Vitamin D, a double-edged sword. Vitamin D is essential for bone strength and immune function. But the problem isn't with vitamin D itself, it's with taking high doses without checking your blood levels. Because vitamin D is fat-soluble, your body stores the excess. Too much can lead to calcium overload, kidney strain, hormone imbalances, and even a decline in testosterone. Older men often think more is better. But with vitamin D, more can mean less energy, low mood, and increased risk of heart problems, the very things you may be trying to prevent. What to do? Get your levels tested. Most men over 60 only need 1,000–2,000 IU day, sometimes less, if they get regular sun exposure. Number 2. Vitamin A, helpful in tiny doses, harmful in high ones. Vitamin A is vital for vision and immune health, but in large doses, especially from supplements or liver capsules, it accumulates in the liver and becomes toxic. High levels have been shown to reduce testosterone, damage blood vessels, and impair circulation, especially to areas that men value deeply. For men already dealing with fatigue, sexual performance issues, or a loss of drive, excess vitamin A might be making it worse. What to do? Avoid high-dose vitamin A supplements unless prescribed. Get your vitamin A naturally from foods like carrots, sweet potatoes, and leafy greens. 3. Iron, a quiet threat for aging men. Iron is essential for blood health, but after 60, men stop losing iron regularly, unlike women. That means iron builds up. Too much iron in the body leads to a condition called hemochromatosis, where the excess iron causes oxidative stress, damages organs, and lowers testosterone production. Many multivitamins still include iron by default, but older men almost never need more iron unless a doctor says so. What to do? Choose an iron-free multivitamin. If you have symptoms like fatigue, joint pain, or low libido, ask your doctor for a ferritin test, a marker of stored iron. 4. Vitamin B6. The unseen nerve damage risk. Vitamin B6 is critical for brain function and nerve health, but when taken in high doses over months or years, it can cause nerve damage known as peripheral neuropathy. This damage is often irreversible and can result in numbness, tingling, muscle weakness, or balance issues. Many stress or energy supplements contain far more B6 than necessary, and men often don't realize the risk until symptoms appear. What to do? Stick to supplements that contain no more than 2 mg day of B6 unless advised otherwise. Better yet, get B6 from food like bananas, chicken, or tuna. The bigger picture: choose food over pills. The lesson here isn't to avoid all supplements, it's to use them wisely and sparingly, especially after 60. Your body has changed. It doesn't process excess nutrients the same way. And just because something is natural doesn't mean it's safe, in every quantity. Older Americans are often targeted by supplement marketing that plays on fear and hope. But real strength, physical and emotional, comes from informed choices. It comes from choosing whole foods, walking daily, managing stress, and checking with a doctor before adding that next miracle capsule. A final thought. If you've been feeling off lately, tired, foggy, less motivated, it might not be just getting older. It could be something in your supplement cabinet. Maybe it's time for a reset. Let your body breathe. Focus on real, colorful foods. Eat oily fish, dark greens, berries, and nuts. Move every day. Get sunlight. Sleep well. And before you swallow another pill, ask yourself, is this helping? Or could it be silently hurting? Because at this stage of life, every choice counts. And you deserve to feel strong, clear, and confident without unnecessary risks hiding in plain sight. As we grow older, maintaining vitality isn't just about what we add to our lives, but also what we thoughtfully remove. One powerful lesson from recent health research is that even well-intentioned choices like taking extra vitamins or eating healthy fruits can quietly undermine our well-being if we don't pause and reflect. For men over 60, excess fructose from canned fruits or the misuse of supplements like vitamin A, iron, or B6 can impair testosterone, weaken circulation, and rob us of energy and confidence. The key takeaway is this: balance and awareness matter more than ever. Our bodies have different needs now. Instead of defaulting to what worked at 40, we must listen more closely, test, not guess, and seek nourishment from whole foods rather than quick fixes. When we simplify choosing fresh berries over syrupy pears, a walk over another pill, we often gain more than we lose. True strength in later life comes from small, consistent decisions rooted in knowledge, not marketing. By making mindful choices every day, we honor our health, preserve our independence, and regain the steady sense of control that aging too often tries to take away. It's not about perfection, it's about purpose. And purpose starts with what's on your plate, in your pillbox, and in your mindset.